Florida leading that statistic, and again, a lot of it in the second half. And what was so impressive about those shots was the accuracy, only missing on 3 of those in the second half, which is one reason that they were so deadly. And we talked about the draw controls. That statistic really doesn't tell the story, because opening up in the second half, Florida won so many of them. We talked to Taylor Bresnahan. She was a big part of that, using that strength and helping to control that statistical category.
But I have to tell you, Matt, when you talk to the coaching staff for McDonough, what I love so much about what they have to say about this is, they've broken the record. That's done. And what Chris Robinson said to us last night was, the only thing that they worry about is if they're going to lose, they want to go down guns blazing and make the team that they're playing play their absolute best lacrosse to beat them. And I think that's just such a great way to look at it and to take some of that pressure off your players, because living up to the expectation at this point of being on this McDonough lacrosse team, it can be a big thing.
Thanks, Jeremy. At the break, I was able to listen in on Andy Tybel's huddle. When talking with his team, he told them he was extremely happy with how they played in the first quarter, particularly with winning the ground balls and winning time of possession. He did tell his defense they have to watch the picks. That's something that they have to be particularly attuned to, but otherwise, he said it was a great 12 minutes. He wants them to do the exact same thing in the second quarter.
Absolutely, and of course St. John's are our defending champions in this event. Everyone thought they were going to have a standout year this year. They have had a lot of adversity coming into this tournament, but this is a team on their warm-ups. I just noticed it says no excuses, and I think that's been a great mantra for the cadets this year. Delaney will take a shot, no good. Rebound by Carroll, and Carroll gets the putback. And she's a great rebounder for Georgetown Visitation. She averages about 7 rebounds per game. She's a huge weapon for them. Only a sophomore. Nice look inside to Carroll, and she will head to the free throw line. Seibel with possession for the Hoyas. She'll hand off to Lovett. Lovett looking for Atchison with the score for the Hoyas.
And it is homecoming today, but I know it seems like here every weekend is homecoming. I know you've been working to build that culture. Can you talk about that and the fact that there have been the sellout crowds and just all the alumni support all year long?
Yeah, it's an amazing community when you look at it. I've been lucky enough to be here since '94 as a player and a coach. So that's, roughly 20 plus years of guys that reach back out.
Possession is key. They've got to win the draw control. They've got to get some opportunities offensively to give their defense a chance to rest and to try to cut into this lead and not let things get too far out of hand. But you can see that Maddie Jenner has just been unstoppable in the draw control circle. 10 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in this second half. Georgetown trying to tie things up. Whitehurst with possession, finding Gebhardt. Quick ball movement. Bandos with her first of the day.
Well, lacrosse is a family sport, often passed down from fathers to sons, from older siblings to younger siblings. But for a long time, it looked like DeMatha's James Keith was not destined to play lacrosse, even though his father is 3-time Navy All-American Brian Keith. James was interested in baseball, just like his older brothers. But in 7th grade, he decided to pick up a lacrosse stick. I'm sure his father was extremely happy, and DeMatha is ecstatic that he's playing lacrosse on their team. His older brothers are playing college baseball, but lacrosse is the sport that he's sticking with right now.